There are a couple of things about the credits that I want to talk about, but go ahead.
Fantastic things about the credits. The first is the final line of the movie is, "I used to be a guy, a real bad guy." This is Frank speaking. "Then things changed. Now I look at the cards I got dealt in a different way. One thing's for sure, change is gonna come." You're getting transed.
And then that song, I don't know if we'll be able to play it on YouTube, but the I was a boy.
I was a boy.
They play that song multiple times.
They
in the
play it
movie.
all throughout the film. They play this like weird emo pop punk song.
Yes. I really love the fact that they like show the cast and they like bill Michelle Rodriguez twice, even though it's the same name, Frank Kitchen. They don't like, he doesn't change his name or his identity at all through the movie. Like obviously he looks different after the surgery or whatever, but it's like the notion that we as the audience are stupid enough not to know that Michelle Rodriguez is playing both of these roles.
I interpreted that as a little tongue-in-cheek, like, hey, Michelle's got range kind of thing. And either way, it completely flops. It's just like...
This is not Ewan McGregor in season 3 of Fargo, okay, where he plays twin brothers. Like this is not what this is. So I have in my notes, they end the outro credit sequence with a quote from Frank Kitchen, parentheses, not a real person.
"A 45 always tells the truth. You can use it for good or bad, but a 45 never lies. Frank Kitchen." You've been trans. That is The Assignment starring Michelle Rodriguez. Oh my God.
Great. Just a great film.
I gave you a new chance in life, and you wasted it.
If there was anything left of Frank Kitchen, it was his point-blank aim. Can I get off?
Okay, so hopefully now you can see why this movie is so overtly tone deaf. It mishandles trans issues. But beyond that, I think maybe the biggest sin of this movie is just that it says nothing.
Yeah.
Like there's no theme, there's no statement, there's no thesis, there's no like, the film doesn't have a perspective. It says nothing.
And you can do that with like a dumb action movie, but the problem is it's not an exciting action movie in any way. Like it fails on every level. Like you said, I don't think they're trying to say anything, which, you know, that's fine if you want to have like a dumb action movie or whatever, but I can't remember one memorable scene that was not like a corny thing of Michelle Rodriguez feeling her tits. You know what I mean?
There's so much full frontal for no reason, and there's not enough violence.
No, there's not. Yeah.
There's just really, and there's also no, like, we glossed over this a lot in the plot breakdown, but it's worth noting that Sigourney Weaver's character, Dr. Jane, we're cutting back to her a lot in this movie. We didn't discuss that in the plot breakdown because honestly, nothing really happens with her. But her interviews at the mental institution, the dialogue is so poorly written, and they do like the worst thing that movies do when they try to show that a character's smart, right? Mm-hmm. They just give them wordy, complex dialogue.
Yes. So towards the end of the movie, when, you know, Tony Shalhoub and Sigourney Weaver are having their back and forth, she has this long monologue that, like you said, is very poorly written and very, like, I think Sigourney Weaver's phoning in on this one. I think she's a great actress. This is not her best performance. But she says, "Good night, room. Good night, moon. Go f*** yourself, Ralph." It just made me laugh so hard. I like replayed it 3 times. It's like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to do this like poetic, like quasi deep action movie. And it's just like, dude, no, this is not it.